Hey everybody, how's it going? Yeah, good to see you too, man. I'm happy to see you. Today I'm here to give you a little Blu-ray update. It's not much, but it's something. I only picked up one title this time around because, as you may know, I'm not earning a whole lot of money right now, and most of the money that I'm earning right now I am saving for a new computer. I've already purchased some of the parts and pieces for it, but I have not gotten it all together quite yet, and I still need about a good, let's see, $500 to $600, maybe $700 more to be able to get it all done. Actually, combined with what I have right now, it would cost me about $500 more, which won't be impossible. I can do it. It's just going to be a little slow going for me right now. So I haven't really been on much of a spending binge or anything like that. Although I did get some stuff for myself recently, just as a, a little good for you, keep it going kind of thing. And you'll be seeing that soon. But for now, one thing showed up that I didn't get it for free, but I got it basically for clicking buttons and doing simple little surveys on MTurk. I don't know if you guys know what MTurk is, but it's a little thing on Amazon where they basically assign surveys and other little tasks that can't be done by computers and have to be done by actual people, and you can earn anywhere from, all honestly, anywhere from a penny to like 50 or 75 bucks on there. Although those $50 and $75 ones are generally a lot of work, like transcribing an entire movie, a lot of work. And a lot of people say, oh, that's not too hard, I can do that in 6 or 8 hours. No, you can't. Trust me, a movie, if you're trying to do it right, is going to take you at least 2 to 3 days to transcribe, because it's going to take you 20 or so hours. At least, at the minimum. I mean, if you're doing it right. Maybe it's just me, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be what it's like. I've transcribed audio before, and it was about 20, maybe, actually, yeah, it wasn't 30 minutes. It was like 15 to 20 minutes of audio, I think. Maybe a little more. And that took me a little over 6 hours for that. So triple that for a major motion picture. We're talking about 20 hours of fucking work if you're getting everything. But I digress. That kind of work is 50 to 75 bucks on there, but the kind of stuff that I do are these simple little tasks, these simple little surveys that, you earn between 50 and 75 cents for, sometimes as low as 30 cents. But I look for the ones that are so simple and short and small that it literally takes you less than 5 minutes to complete them. And within a few days, typically, you get paid for them, and, those little pieces can start to add up. So when they have $5 Blu-ray sales, like what they're doing on Amazon right now, to compete with the $5 Blu-rays that are currently at Best Buy, I find that, ooh, holy crap, I've got that amount in my Amazon payments account. So literally what happens is, after you'll do these MTurk things, you'll find out you got all this money that is being sent to your Amazon payments account. And anytime you go to purchase something on Amazon from then on, it'll have a little checkbox saying, would you like to use your Amazon payments balance? So that's basically what I did. I used my Amazon payments balance to pay entirely for this Blu-ray. One that I have on DVD, but I wanted to get on Blu-ray because I've heard the transfer is freaking fantastic, and that is The Ring. I love this movie. I know it's a remake, and a lot of people say nay. A lot of people say go for the original, it's better, and you know, all that kind of stuff. And I appreciate that concept. I understand that, you know, typically the originals are better. And I'm no big fan of taking something from another that was made independently in another country and making it your own. I decry that kind of stuff all the freaking time. But this is a case, honestly, where I believe that maybe it wasn't better, but it was done differently in such a way that it actually was good on its own merits. Which Travis keyed me on, Travis Beerwagon, keyed me in on Let Me In, which is similar in that vein. I still say Let the Right One In is the better movie, but Let Me In is actually a pretty good movie. I mean, I got it on Blu-ray for like $2 at a Blockbuster closing at some point in the last 3 months, right? So, you know, it had its merits. There were things that happened in that movie, and you know, the way that they shot that movie that were not done in the original, and there were at least moments that called back to the original, and you know, it was a fairly well done remake. You know, you don't see remakes like that every day. I think The Ring is kind of like that in a way, because it's very stylistic. I love the fact, I mean, look at this. Look at the blue background on the Blu-ray case. This is a beautiful looking Blu-ray just from the case itself, because the cover being blue is just, you know, blue, The Ring. And if you're familiar with this version of the movie, then you know they use a heavy fucking blue filter on the film. Pretty much throughout the entire freaking thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a stylistic choice, and I honestly like it. I honestly think it's one of the reasons why this is actually a really good movie. Because, I mean, a lot of people say, you know, too much blue filter can be a bad thing. Too much filter in any one color direction can be a bad thing. But for what they were trying to do with this film, and specifically for where it was shot in the Pacific Northwest, where I live, where I love, I loved it. And I felt like it said something about the dreariness of the location and the dreariness of their lives and everything. And I think it was like a really great stylistic choice that a lot of people don't really pick up on, a lot of people don't really appreciate. A lot of people just say it's a remake, it's a shitty remake at that. I don't think it's a shitty remake. I think that it's got its own merits, kind of like that. So, heavy blue filter, blue looking cover on a blue Blu-ray. It's blue, dubba-dee-dubba-die. Blue enough for you? I blew myself. I think that's every blue reference I can think of. Smurfs. Anyways, yep, I picked up The Ring on Blu-ray. It was $4.99. I had over $5 in my Amazon payments account, and I actually used the rest of that, which finally just came in actually, to get another Blu-ray that you'll be seeing in another video that I'm going to do, probably towards the end of the month or the beginning of September, because it was already, you know, because it was on sale, it had already been snapped up by so many people that it's already in the usually ships in 7 to 10 days section. So I didn't have a chance to get it in time before that happened, but I got it nonetheless, because it's like, well, all I did was click a few little buttons on MTurk surveys and stuff, and basically for very little work and very little struggle, I'm getting this for free. Just like I did with this. I'm planning to do that with other movies as well, but the ones I'm looking at are a little bit more expensive than $5, so it might take me a little bit longer. But it's nice to know that I can get a few little titles here and there just by, fucking around on the internet when I'm not busy doing something else. So, hey, not bad. Anyways, yep, finally picked up The Ring on Blu-ray. I don't know if I'll keep the DVD. I might just, do what other Blu-ray enthusiasts do and make a double pack of my own with both the Blu-ray and the movie in it. I wouldn't mind that too much. The special features include... Sorry, I didn't know it was glinting. Special features include Don't Watch This. And I like that it actually tells you which of these are in HD, which you don't usually see on Blu-rays. You do now more often, but you didn't used to. Don't Watch This is an HD. Rings is an HD. Don't Watch This, of course, is the video, the full video, the one you're not supposed to watch, or else you get a phone call. Cast and filmmaker interviews, not in HD. The Origin of Terror, not in HD. Cursed video in HD, and theatrical trailer in HD. So, smattering of HD, more HD than not HD. Very nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate the effort that went into this one, because from what I've seen, and granted it's only been screenshots, but from what I've seen, they actually gave this one a really good transfer, which is surprising because it's one of those movies that it's like, doesn't really stand out to you as a title that you'd think that any studio would put a lot of effort into. Even if I think that it has its merits, it's still one of those titles that you'd think the studio would just put through the washer and forget about, but apparently not. So for $4.99, for $5, damn good deal. And being that I didn't actually pay any money that I, earned through other means, through like what I would consider legitimate means for it, I'd say I came out with a freaking awesome steal here. Anyways, you'll have more DVD and Blu-ray updates coming soon. I did order some stuff recently off of Go Hastings, so you'll see those videos soon. When they arrive, obviously, when my things arrive. Until then, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Peace.